Hey, we're here on an insanely hot day, and we've had to shut the windows because next door I've got a party going on, and you'd have had to listen to us and their dreadful taste in music.
You shouldn't drink that yet, by the way.
Why? That's my drink from dinner.
Yes, but
Yeah, I know.
it'll interfere with the taste.
Oh, okay. Do we need something to? We've got a taste test to do. Do we need something to go between the items then? Do we need palate cleansing water or crackers or some shit? Apparently not. I know what we might need, given everything going on. Because I'm not being funny, it is the hottest time we've ever had.
Except it isn't.
Well, not right now. We're not like at this moment, but it has been, isn't it? The last day or so, they've not had temperatures. It's like
They've not had temperatures.
they've not had any temperatures
Oh my
at
God.
all. There's been no. How could you have no temperature? That you can't, can you? That's like having no time. I obviously have got no time,
But have you?
but I must have some time. You can't have no time. It's like saying there's no weather. It's got to be right. We some weather. Anyway. So we're going to do like a catch-up video, and we saw some things in the shop that.
He says we. He always says we.
And when I say I get told off for not being we.
He always says we when it's not appropriate and inaccurate.
So we've got. I'll start with the drink. It's the twat. We have Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. It's the Artist Marshmallow, which is that's him there. Look, I don't know if it's actually him. That would be a bit weird if that was his face. Limited edition Coke Zero Sugar. Has it got a flavour, or is it literally just Coke Zero in his can?
No, because you pointed out the flavour to me when we were in the supermarket.
I now can't see it on here, which is why I'm confused. Oh, at the bottom, watermelon strawberry flavoured. But it seemed like the tiniest writing at the bottom. Like the tiniest writing.
And yet you somehow still spotted it in the supermarket.
Yeah, it was on, I think it was on a bit of cardboard. What do they call it? Box. Container stand
I
thing.
should point out, he'd actually walked away from said stand and he was pointing at the flavour on the can when I asked
It must be
him.
somewhere else on the can then. Because I did not...
No, you were pointing there.
Really?
Yes.
Because, I mean, not being funny...
Oh God, I can smell it.
Can you?
Yes.
I cannot.
I can.
Oh, now I can.
It-
It's under my nose. Oh, it's...
It smells like Red Bull.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Doesn't taste like it.
I don't like zero sugar
Will
drinks
you
anyway.
just try it? I didn't taste of anything. There's a vague fruity aftertaste to it. I couldn't definitely say that was strawberry or watermelon. Probably leans towards the strawberry because it's sweeter.
Wow, that's got an aftertaste.
It's more aftertaste than actual taste, I'd say.
It just reminds me of like those like strawberry sweets you'd get, like strawberry laces or something like that.
No,
terms
I
of
wouldn't
the
even go that
aftertaste.
far. More like, I mean, it is like a strawberry sweet, yeah, but more like a hard boiled sweet. You know, like that's like rhubarb and custard, but obviously they taste like rhubarb and custard. But that's sort of sweet, but strawberry.
Strawberries and cream?
Yes, I think that's what they are. They're like red and white.
That would be strawberries and cream.
They kind of remind me almost of that, but they're not strong enough to taste like that.
Plus strawberries and cream sweets are nice.
Yeah, so they've got that. So then for our next course, we have blue
Blue demi judges.
demi-judges. They are demi-judges.
Yes.
Do it together if we're going to do that.
Yes. You just covered my face up completely.
Oh, did I? Sorry,
Yes.
do it again.
Yes.
We will make it onto a French and Saunders special. So yeah, so these
We are a French and Saunders special.
Yeah, kind of. I'm really starting to sweat. I didn't think it was that hot until we shut the windows, and now we've got a fan going over there, like an electric fan. So these are blueberry. Yeah. Blueberry. So they've got blue in the middle, and if we get the actual Smurf-looking one, it's £1. I'm not going to turn that down right now. Can't lie. I wouldn't turn it down ever.
Yeah, don't know right now.
I was going to say, like at some point, I would have turned down £1,000.
No, thank you. I have enough money.
Like, you know, maybe if we win the Euro, well, if we have got the blue one, it isn't in the first 4.
So is it actually like a blue biscuit?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes, apparently it would have to be a blue
biscuit. Yeah. Well, these are just
biscuits.
I don't know if you can see, but it's got a blue centre because it's blueberry.
It doesn't look very blue.
I think you've got no. I mean, it is. I think you've got to get the light right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's like it doesn't here. We've got haven't got a good light. That's probably.
In fact, with this current light, it looks more green than blue.
Okay. Oh. She's a brew better now.
Sorry, what?
She's a brew better.
Yes.
Tastes like an ordinary jammy dodger. Perhaps I didn't have enough jam.
I've got the blue gunk stuck on my lip and I can feel it.
Not the first time we said that.
Blue gunk it is.
It tastes like an ordinary jammy dodger. I can't tell.
It doesn't even taste like that. It's like the alternate flavour Jaffa cakes that were by and large very disappointing.
Yeah.
Has it turned your tongue blue? No.
That was a bit wrong. I won't do that again. I mean, you know, it's a packet of jammy dodgers at the end of the day, but I wouldn't. No. Oh. Right. So, packet. Win £1,000. Find me. On the side. Is there a blue dodger inside? Oh, shit. It could be on the floor. Find a blue dodger and win £1,000 in Tesco vouchers.
That would still...
I mean, it's still okay. We shop at Tesco. It's not a problem. I get stuff. Obviously.
You'd have no choice.
The brilliant thing is, as I was saying that, I was picturing all of the non-food aisles in my head. Like that was going to make sense to everybody else if I just said stuff.
This is what I live with.
And there's I don't know what this scan thing is. Oh God, look, how old am I? Look, I'm holding it out here. Where's my reading glasses? No, sorry, I'm not doing that. They are right there, don't even think about it. Oh yes, Mr. New Bifocals, I forgot you can probably read it.
I'm not even looking at it through the bifocals though.
Twat.
But yes, I can read it if I do the bifocals. In fact, I can read it. It's quite dark in here actually.
It's a little darker than, yeah.
Oh, apparently they've been randomly distributed in Tesco stores between the 22nd of June and the 12th of July. Oh, apparently there's 10 £1,000 worth prizes to win.
Should we rip the whole packet open and see if we got one?
No. It can be our surprise.
Oh, tune in next week, 7 viewers.
It won't be a surprise.
It won't be a surprise. We haven't. And then the last thing we've got to try is dark chocolate Maltesers. I have to say, of the 3 things, these are the things I'm thinking would be the biggest disaster. I like dark chocolate, I like Maltesers. I just don't see them going together. Because apart from anything else, the whole point of the middle of the Malteser is like, it's a milky thing. So why would you put dark chocolate around it? It just didn't make any sense to me. It's but there you are. It's minus 30% sugar. Than what?
Than normal Maltesers.
I'm guessing, but you know, it doesn't say that. But it is 65% cocoa. And 85% air. Right. I love Maltesers. This is, I don't know, I'm genuinely like apprehensive.
Oh God, I can smell it.
What is it with you in smelling stuff today? Right. Oh, they are very dark, as you'd kind of expect.
Dark chocolate.
Oh, that's weird. I mean, obviously I'm still going to eat them all. That's why I have to go for a diabetes test on Monday. It's odd. It's really... I tell you what it's like. It's like bitter Ovaltine. Do you want one of those?
No.
I haven't got anything else.
That is just wrong.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the little sticker back on these and...
It completely invalidates the point of it being the malt of the Malteser. Because you can't taste it, it's just...
I'm going to flip these on Zara tomorrow.
It's just dark chocolate.
She's going to hate them.
She said she's going to hate them.
Yeah. She doesn't like dark chocolate.
His exact phrase when picking these up in the supermarket, and I pulled a face saying, "But I can't stand dark chocolate." He's like, "Oh, it's all right, Zara will eat them,"
Yeah,
implying that she loves dark
no,
chocolate.
as in we had the conversation. If you remember, I said I was looking for them, and Zara and I had a conversation at the cattery saying, basically, she told, I think, was the advert come on the radio? Anyway, we got onto dark chocolate Maltesers, and I can't remember how. And she was going, "Oh my God, no!" And I was like, "Oh no, that's terrible." But I'm going to have to try them. She was like, "Well, obviously." So she wants to try them, but we both knew we probably wouldn't love them. I think...
You know that bit he was saying earlier about how in his brain he just assumed that him saying the word stuff, you as the audience would magically pick up the entire thought process behind it. Ta-da!
How's that relevant?
Because you did not mention any of that conversation you had with Zara about them to me when you said, "Oh yes, okay, it's fine, Zara will have them," knowing full well I would jump to, "Oh, so Zara will probably like them then," having completely glossed over that entire, yes, they do sound awful, but we've got to try them.
I just don't see how it's relevant.
Never mind.
It's kind of, you had the bit of information you needed.
Never mind.
Okay. So the other thing we were going to talk about was we were going to have a little chat about the state of Drag Race. It is really warm. Right? Here's my phone. About Drag Race right now, because as we are recording this on Tuesday, the what day of July?
19. I think.
Excuse me. Makes you belch. 19th, let's go with 19th. So anyway, it's the Tuesday 11th of July. And so the last episode of Drag Race All-Stars 7 aired at 10 last week. And there's one maxi challenge left. And at the end of that, they'll know the 4 people going into the SmackDown lip sync. Stupidity Flibbity Bong. Yeah, whatever it was called. Stupid name they made up. But, so you have, Jinx has got 4 badges. Jinx is in. Jada has 3 badges. So Jada's probably in.
Not quite. Jinx is the only one that's now confirmed.
Yeah, this is why I'm saying Jada's probably.
It depends what happens.
But it does kind of depend a little bit, yeah. And then you've got, like, you worked it out. There's like one particular set of circumstances, and that's the only route Shay's got to get in.
Basically, Shay has to win next week to get 2 stars, and one of the existing 3-star queens also has to win to move up to 4 stars. Actually, no, that won't work.
Well, yeah, because then you'd have a load of because then you'd have enough queens with 3 stars for the twos to be eliminated. Surely.
There's only. That's right. No, because if one of the 2 stars gets a win, they move up to 3 stars, and that's your 3 stars to go with Jinx's 4-star, and that's your 4 that go through.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 other people that have 3 stars. So it's Jada and someone else has a star. Who's the other one's got 3 stars?
I thought everyone else was on 2. Because it was Jada and Jinx on 3. Jinx has now gone up to 4.
Yes, but all of the others except Shay had 2. Who won? It was Jinx and Monet. Monet went up to 3 stars, didn't she?
No, up to 2. She'd been on 1 for ages to start the season. That was the whole point.
Okay, then I've completely lost track of everything.
Because Monet's been moaning for ages that she got straight out of the bat, got a star, and then hasn't had one since. That's what I'm saying. You've got this massive tier of people on 2.
So basically, Shay has to win, and one of the 3 stars has to win for her to have a chance. Because then it becomes basically a tiebreak among all of the existing 2 stars.
Yeah.
Whereas if any of the 2 stars win,
Yeah, if you get 2-star winners, you've then got the 4 for the thing, because you've got Jinx on 4, Jada on 3, and the 2 that go up to 3. It's got to basically remain some sort of level status of the 2-star as for Shay to have a shot at it. But the thing is, it's been an amazing season. I've really, really enjoyed it. I think the looks last week in particular, those light up frocks were absolutely astounding. Evie's, that one that looked like it belonged on in Avatar, oh my god, that was just amazing. I just think it's weird. It's been lovely seeing Raja back, and I think Raja's been quite a different person. You've seen a lot of growth in Raja between appearances, and I just kind of wish, I don't know, I just wish, I don't think necessarily Raja's been recognised as she deserves.
I just think she's up against very stiff competition.
Oh, they're all amazing, but I think the energy that the lack of a elimination brings to the show is really refreshing. I don't know if you could do it with a regular season, because there's no point, that's the format. But I think for All Stars to be this way from now on makes so much more sense.
I think it makes sense to the series as a whole.
So everyone stays in the whole season. I don't know. Is it enough to fight for? If you've always thought I've got X amount of weeks to catch up, rather than no, I've got to survive this week and not get sent home.
But then
does it make it too easy?
Not really, because it's still going to reward. As has been demonstrated, it's still going to reward drag queens who are good, because they will win, which means they can't get blocks, and it will probably create more drama, as we've seen. I mean, we've had a team of established queens, so you don't have half the bitchy backstabbing that you get on traditional seasons. But can you imagine the furore if you're the queen that gets blocked by somebody?
Maybe.
When you're an up-and-comer.
Just have to see what they do. Because they've just announced that there's a second season of Secret Celebrity Drag Race. That's a mouthful. But it's done a bit more Masked Singer style. So basically, you don't know who the celebrity is until they get, kicks off the show or whatever. I'm like...
How does that work?
Hey, well, that's got to be some pretty spectacular makeup to, not realise, oh, that's Katy Perry or whatever. Not that I think Katy Perry would be on it, but you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. Well, we'll see, I guess, when it airs. But it is a bit sort of I know last year we said, oh my god, can we have 5 minutes without a Drag Race series on? Just like this year's kind of going the same way. But say, All Star 7 I've enjoyed way more than anything in quite a while. Even though I did, season 2 of UK I really liked. UK versus the World I quite liked.
It was more of the same.
Yeah. I feel sorry for poor old Jujubee. He was thrown in at the last minute and actually had no drag with her, so he came across looking at not her best. So I've enjoyed it. I think this was, to me, just across the season, Jinx is a clear winner. I love all of the girls in it. I love all of them. It almost feels mean to pick a winner, but it does feel like Jinx has just been head and shoulders ahead pretty much all of the time, as great as everyone else has been. Obviously it would be amazing if the Vivian won it, because get the British Queen to win Queen of Queens would be awesome. And the Viv's been, I've enjoyed her a lot more than her own season of Drag Race UK. On her own season of Drag Race UK, I think she just came across a little bit less friendly. I think she's come across a lot more fun here. I think having had the win under her belt, was that our cats fighting? Yes, it was. I think she's just chilled out a little bit and been a lot more fun. Trinity's hilarious. Like, I didn't realise Trinity could be quite that funny.
Neither did Trinity.
Well, apparently, yeah. So yeah, I think it's been a fun season. You got nothing more to say about it? No? Okay, fine.
You pretty much covered everything.
Yeah. Cool. So that's where we're at. How are you doing?